Alright, what is up guys, NYG Guy 2005 here, and I'm sorry that I haven't posted videos in a while, but this is gonna be my first video that I'll post in a while. Well, Giants haven't been, hadn't, well, the Giants didn't really do that good this year, and now they're already done. Kinda sad, and it hurts me as a Giants fan. But anyways, but Daniel Jones did really good this year. So did Darius Slayton. And well, Saquon got hurt this year. This year wasn't really his year. That's why he didn't make the Pro Bowl. But anyways, now let's just get into the predictions for the playoffs. Okay, so first I'm actually going to start with the AFC. Titans-Patriots. Well, the Titans, they've done really good with Ryan Tannehill this year, but trust me, he doesn't have an experience in the playoffs, but, wait, or does he? You know what? Maybe he did. Back in 2016 he did, but, and the rest of the Titans team has experience in the playoffs, but Patriots, when they have home field advantage, there's no way to get through them, so Patriots are gonna win, and then they go against the Chiefs. Okay, and now Bills Texans. Okay, so now Bills Texans. But I think so far the Patriots will go against the Chiefs. But, well, Bills Texans, well, Josh Allen doesn't have any experience in the playoffs. Josh Allen doesn't have any experience in the playoffs, and while Deshaun Watson now has some experience in the playoffs, so, and that Texans team does now. Well, the rest of the Bills team has experience in the playoffs, but well, the Texans' whole team has experience in the playoffs, so I already know how that's gonna go. Texans are gonna win, and then they'll face Ravens. And now I'm going to the NFC wild card round. Vikings Saints. Well, back in 2017, the Vikings did this thing called the Minnesota Miracle. Like, there was barely any time left, and then Case Keenum passed it to Diggs, and then Diggs went all the way for the touchdown. But that was in Minnesota. But this time it's in New Orleans, and you know how that's gonna go. I don't see how the Saints can't get their revenge with Drew Brees, and how they're good on both sides. So, Saints will win. And then, for now, they'll go against the Packers. And Seahawks, Eagles. Well, Eagles and Carson Wentz hasn't had any experience in the playoffs, while the rest of the Eagles team does. It's because Carson Wentz hasn't played in the playoffs because he gets hurt almost every year. This is the one and only season that he doesn't get hurt, so. But while Russell Wilson has a lot of experience in the playoffs, and that Seahawks team looked amazing this year, so I'm not trying to be biased or anything because I'm a Giants fan, but it's actually true. Seahawks will probably walk out with the win and get the win on the road. I'm sorry, Eagles fans, but it's true because the Seahawks are very tough. And now to the divisional rounds. Texans, Ravens. Deshaun Watson has been amazing this year, so has the rest of the Texans offense, and their defense has been decent. But the Ravens, they've been even more impressive because that defense is really good, and Lamar Jackson, he is unstoppable. And now he has experience in the playoffs, so you know how that's going to go. Ravens win, then go to the AFC Championship. Patriots, Chiefs. Last year, when the Patriots went against the Chiefs in Kansas City, the Chiefs lost all because they don't really have good defense, because they literally kept giving up a lot of points. But this year the Chiefs beat the Patriots in New England. But I don't know, because the Chiefs want to get their revenge for that playoff, but the Patriots want to get that revenge for that loss this year to the Chiefs. So I don't know. But the Chiefs still don't really have good defense, but their defense has improved a little bit. While the Patriots have really good defense too, but Patrick Mahomes can shut down any defense, so it makes it a high-scoring game. But I think this time the Chiefs will walk out with the win. Now to the NFC. Seahawks 49ers. Well, Jimmy Garoppolo, he has watched the Patriots team go through the playoffs and make the playoffs before. And probably he's learned from Tom Brady. But the 49ers offensive line isn't that good, but Jimmy Garoppolo is still able to get out of all the pressure. And that 49ers defense is done really good this year. And Nick Bosa's done really good, but he's only a rookie. He doesn't have experience in the playoffs. So we don't know if he's going to get that much sacks. So I don't know. What one who will win, Seahawks or 49ers. Well, but I'm probably going to have to go for the 49ers because Jimmy Garoppolo's been amazing this year, and the Seahawks, they're only the 5th seed, so there's no way they can actually go all the way to the NFC Championship. And now to the Saints. Sorry guys. And now to the Saints-Packers game. And both the Saints and the Packers have done beasts this year. You have to admit that. Both of them have done beasts this year. Well, both teams have done beasts. Aaron Rodgers has actually been doing really good, and he has a really decent defense. And the Saints have a really good offense, and their defense is good. I don't know. I think it's kind of going to be a close game, and I think the Saints are going to get the win. But it's kind of my opinion, because the Saints, I think, are better than the Packers, even though the Saints are in a lower seed. But sometimes seeds actually don't matter. So that's that for now. And now there's the AFC Championship round. Chiefs-Ravens. The Ravens, like I said, they had really good defense this year, and Lamar Jackson's been amazing. While the Chiefs' offense is really explosive, but their defense isn't that good. But I think Patrick Mahomes can shut down the Ravens be able to shut down that Ravens defense. And while Lamar Jackson will probably be making his best play, since the Chiefs' defense isn't that good at all. So, but I think it's gonna be close. Like I said, and for the other teams, it's gonna be close. I think the Ravens will walk out with the win. Now for the NFC Championship, Saints versus 49ers. Well, the 49ers, like I said, most of their players haven't had experience in the playoffs before. 49ers haven't been in the playoffs for a long time. The only two players that would have at least a little bit of experience is Jimmy Garoppolo watching the Patriots, and while Richard Sherman's been with the Seahawks before and has made the playoffs with them. So those are the only two players that know the playoffs. So while the Saints have had a lot of experience in the playoffs, so the Saints are probably going to win. Now to the Super Bowl, Saints-Ravens. Well, the Saints have been good on both ends this year, and so have the Ravens. And so I think the Super Bowl, I think the Super Bowl will be close, but Well, Lamar Jackson is in the Super Bowl, and he hasn't had any experience in the Super Bowl, like in a championship game. So we actually don't know if there's a huge possibility that the Ravens could actually win. But that defense is really good, and I don't know, but it's going to be close because the Saints have good defense too and good offense, like the